on this week's episode of The Chris and Andre Show.
I did see the article. I was looking through Google News. Yo, Kim Kardashian
What is she doing?
and Pete Davidson.
Davidson.
Yo, apparently he's got the magic stick.
I mean, it must be something about that, like, weird, I'm depressed, but I'm somewhat confident in my depression,
I don't like his stand-up. Like, I'll be honest. Like, I watched his special he did in San Francisco on Netflix. And
I liked his stand-up.
I laugh.
Pretty good, but
Look, dude's from Staten Island. Yo, so Pete, you're never going to listen to this, but I'm just going to say it. I think you're funny. I think your stand-up, like for me, the way you tell the story doesn't flow very well. I get the jokes. I just don't think they flow very well because I'm always thinking about, oh, you said it earlier. I love Pete Davidson. I watch SNL for the Weekend Update and to see if Pete Davidson is going to be in a sketch. So I rock with you that way. I don't really rock with Machine Gun Kelly. I think he's a herd. No offense, whoever. Like I literally, here's my one and only Machine Gun Kelly story. I heard he had beef with Eminem, and I was like, "What? Who's this kid?" And I listened to his verses, and I'm like, "Yo, he's corny, right?" And I like my one of my nieces came home to visit us. We had dinner, and she was saying how she's a big fan of Machine Gun Kelly. I'm like, "All right, that's cool." I said, "But honestly, I didn't know who this kid was, but I heard he was trying to go at Eminem. I don't like him." And I watched every battle he's trying to have with Eminem. I'm like, "Yo, you're corny, yo. Like, I don't care." So that's it. So I still don't know who Machine Gun Kelly is.
So my understanding, because I don't know much about him either, right? The things that I do know about him are that he's currently dating Olivia Wilde, right? I think. Yeah, I know. That's about it. Oh, and that when they first met, he told her, "I am weed," because she said, "You smell like weed." So apparently he smokes a lot of weed.
That makes him dope.
Well, I see what you did there. I don't even think you saw what you did there, but I saw what you did there.
You're probably
right. Machine Gun Kelly to me, though, because like he started out his music career as like a pop kind of guy, right? Like he was in like some pop band or something like that, playing guitar, and then he decided he wanted to go like hardcore rap or whatever you want to.
So he's like the new Kid Rock,
kinda ish, but I wouldn't even say. I would say Kid Rock is more talented than Machine Gun Kelly.
All right.
But like, I just don't care. Like this dude is like Jake Paul to.
Oh, he's like the Jake Paul of the rap game
industry. Yeah, like I mean, in my mind, he's like this guy who thinks that he's something. And for some reason, some people pay attention to him, or like Tekashi 6ix9ine, or this other, who is the guy, Young Gravy, the super corny white dude that like goes out and raps in his white bathrobe. It's like Lil Dicky, but cornier and worse. Like I don't.
I'll give Lil Dicky this. That kid can flow.
That's
like
the thing. Like.
He's not a bad lyricist.
You can write good lyrics and good rhymes. Like I'm here for whatever, like your personality stuff. I don't really care. But like at the end of the day, you got to be able to back it up. And that's where like Logan Paul and Jake Paul and these like wannabe boxer dudes go fight a real boxer, right? And then maybe I'll be like, all right, you can box, but stop coming out here and fighting bums that aren't boxers.
You call them bums. Some of these dudes were like. Thrash you, B.
To hear the rest, tune into this week's episode of The Chris and Andre Show.